going to talk about stencils. Oh, you like stencils are fun. If you like to make things... You guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm supposed to say because I looked up how to like have a successful YouTube channel. And they all say to say, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So there, I said it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I make things all the time. So there, I said it. Hello, my name's Sunde. I'm the owner and founder of Sunde White Industries. I make art and coloring books and greeting cards and prints and all sorts of different things, usually using collage. But what I also do for my company is I go around and travel around the country and give workshops to people. And I make my own stencils for these workshops. Like maybe there's a certain topic like Valentine's Day or nature or whales or whatever. So I'll make specific stencils so that people can use the stencils and make art without worrying about having to draw. Like I've noticed a lot of people, it's such a barrier to making art. Like someone could be really artistic, but they're like, but I can't draw. It's like, but I know for a fact they have a creative soul and they want to create and they have it in them, but like it's such a barrier to be like, but I have to figure out how to draw the whale. So what I do is I offer people stencils, and it's really, in these workshops I've really noticed that it's like a miracle because people can just, the drawing part's out of the way, they use the stencil, draw the whale, and then they can just get to the art part where they do the background, or they make ocean waves, or they cut it out and do collage. So it's been really amazing. So I just want to offer that today in this video is how to make a stencil if you're at home and you can't draw. What you do first is you just go on the internet and find an image that you want. Like, okay, I'll just make a killer whale today. But anyway, for today, we're going to work on making the stencil. So I print this out, and then I'm going to cut this out, and then I'm going to glue it on. The other thing you need is this poster board, so then you're going to glue it onto the poster board, and then you'll also need an X-Acto knife to cut around it, and a glue stick. So that's all you need today for your stencil. And I'm just going to cut the outline out. And this I do need to kind of make up the tail, but just do your best because part of the tail is in the water. Doesn't that look cool? Aren't we already so excited to have this be like an art piece? Okay, so we cut this out, and now we're gonna glue this onto the poster board so that then we can just like really easily cut into it to create our stencil. And don't get me started, but I'm gonna do another lecture about I love glue sticks instead of weird crazy liquid glue that just seems like a big giant mess. Cool, you guys. So now I'm going to use my X-Acto knife. Make sure you have a fresh blade. And I think what will be easiest and for safety is anything that you don't feel confident drawing, cut it out with your X-Acto knife so that you can use your pencil to when you do the stencil, it'll be there for you so that you don't have to try to locate where the fin is or whatever to draw it in on your own. So like, let's say you want just like a little bit of the mouth, so you don't have to like try to draw that yourself. So we'll just cut out a little bit of the mouth. I'm just gonna do this so that your pencil, picture that everything you're gonna cut, you want your pencil to be able to fit into that little opening. So what I did there, I just did like a little, it doesn't have to be like that curved because it's really just like for you to go back in with your pencil so that you have a little marking of like where the mouth is. And it doesn't have to be perfect because this is again just to mark sort of like, oh, there's a fin there, so you can just do a little bit of marking with your pencil. It doesn't have to be, and then sort of fill it in. It's just so that you have a place marker kind of like when you do the stencil, so you don't get lost and get like frustrated that you have to like locate where a whale hand is. Let's just cut this sucker out. And you need to press pretty hard, but if it's a sharpened blade, it should be pretty easy, but you might need to go around it twice. And make sure, because you don't want to bend and break the blade, so always feel free to lift up the blade to restart the cutting. But look how easy, you guys. And then also, when you're doing this, feel free to never admit that you made a stencil from a computer image, and just tell people you drew it. Because really, you're making art no matter what, and you're like, let's say you gave it to someone, it's like you still made the art. You don't have to say, oh, I cut out a stencil from a computer. Is this the cutest? You guys, look, I'm going to pop out our stencil. Is this amazing? How great is this? And look, we just made a stencil. And then, look, I'll just show you for an example on my piece of scrap paper, since I always have weird scrap papers around. Watch this. Sharp pencil stencil that we just made because we're so awesome that we just like, let's watch us draw a whale. Instead of like 5 hours of struggling how to draw a whale, let's watch us draw it. I'm telling you guys, once you get into making stencils like this, it's going to free you up to be the most creative geniuses on earth. And you're going to be so excited. It's just like, look at the freedom that we have. We're just drawing a whale. And also, because so many kids make stuff at workshops, and it's like, I just feel like it frees them up too, because, and keep it in place with when you do the inside part, because the kids all of a sudden, like, they can easily just make images and then start doing art and putting glitter on and painting around it. And it's just like been a really amazing experience to work with these stencils. And here's the mouth too, a little smile. Are we ready? Is this exciting? Oh my god, we drew a whale. That's so rad. And that's it. So here you go. Here is our stencil, which I'm like actually in love with this. And here's the results. And then you can like fill it in and color it in or do whatever. Do like little adjustments you want to make. It's just a little guide, and then you can like use colored pencil or paint it in. And I'm going to do a video a minute from now where I'm going to show you what I do with this. So you can check that out also. So please subscribe to my channel if you like to make stuff, and please enjoy your stencil making.